and welcome back, masters and princesses. I hope you're doing well today. I'm recording this at a bizarre hour. It is 12:17 a.m. I took too long of a nap, so here we are. We are finally finishing the New Beginning album. It's been a little ride, and with a few little pit stops here and there for new stuff that BAND-MAID has released. Totally worth it. I'm excited to dive into this last song, and I know there are apparently B-sides to this as well, Glory and Hide and Seek. I've already done a reaction to Hide and Seek, and my Glory reaction is on Patreon. If you want to check those out, those will be there. I'll actually link Hide and Seek in the description, and as well as my Patreon video. As usual, like and subscribe, share it wherever you wish. I'm so sad that the end of this album has come, but I'm so glad that we're here together. So let's get to it. Oh, I already like this riff. Okay. Nice harmonies. Okay, yeah. It's so crunchy, that low end. The riff immediately is chef's kiss. The other thing that I dig, the low end bass line, obviously I can hear Misa. This kind of is erring on the side of like, this is the hard rock that feels like BAND-MAID, but it also feels like we're almost in a metal territory. It's like, just a little bit, it's getting on that edge. And we got that nice snare roll getting into it. Listen to this. I love how the accents are placed in that intro. Does anyone hear a little bit of Enter Sandman in the... Listen. Right here. Right here. It's a little bit Enter Sandman-y. Listen to that bass. I love that gallop in the drum part. What I also enjoy is that Akane's drum part lines up so well with the guitar part. I'm sure we're gonna hear it again later, so I'll point it out a little bit more later. I love this. DJ Akane! Love the use of silence. I love the screeching whaley effect of the guitar. Ooh, that was new. Did I not notice this the first time? What is shaking? Shake that. Okay, wait. There is something happening in the background. I feel like I am ashamed. I did not notice something the first time, and I don't know how I didn't notice it. I love this picture. So over here, right here, we get a little bit of an additional guitar line that Konami probably recorded. A little bit more harmony added. Accents of the drum. Line up with the guitar part. Love the dropout of Akane just to add emphasis and again bring the listener back. BAND-MAID. If BAND-MAID didn't write this, but if BAND-MAID didn't write it, they definitely stole the idea and use it much more in an advanced way nowadays. And I love it. I love it when BAND-MAID does stuff like that. Anyway. This section, it sounds so different to my ear, and I don't know why. It sounds like it's in the major key, like they're using chords from the major key instead of the minor key, but I didn't hear that the first time. Am I crazy? It's back in the minor. Now, there is another guitar line underneath here in a second. Listen. Yeah. There's an underlining extra guitar part. What's coming? Okay, double pedal. Guitar solo and bass solo? This isn't the first time I've ever heard something like that, but like I feel like it's the first time I've ever heard something like that long from both members, from Misa and Konami. I love how they got into this. Hold on. Just the pure change of the riff, right? Because the riff we had, so this is 233, right? So the riff we had when we started, that's the riff we had when we started, right? Now at 233, the change of the riff is just... Just the pure sass in that. And then we have Akane double pedaling. But I love that. Just the change in the riff. So we're getting into the solos and... pure bluesy, like the bluesy tone that we're getting from both members. I gotta go further back. Like, okay, this is way before? No, is it? For a moment, the intro of that solo to me sounded like a Ghost guitar solo. And then I was like, oh, it deviated. It's not Ghost 100%. I know you're probably like, what the hell? But it's just one of those things I was like, I had to throw it out there. But then it gets into this, like, the typical kind of rock. Oh, I just realized they're in each other's faces. So cute. But then I realized, like, it gets into this more moving type line. We get more, it's bluesy, but it's still rock and rolly. I can't find my words today. I love that, the whiny, and then arpeggios, goes up an octave, and then blues it out. Chromatics. Down chromatic. Up chromatic. Well, they did it the first time. Good use of silence. Was that Balenciaga? Yeah, I just realized for a hot second what that effect that I was thinking. It's very, I remember hearing that a lot in Van Halen's music, so I was just like, oh, that's what I'm thinking, but I didn't want to say it. I feel bad. I don't want to keep comparing to other artists, but we know how much Konami loved Van Halen, right? Oh my God, she is holding a Balenciaga purse. What a queen. Sorry. And look at her Converse. Those are those new platform cons that have the like that kind of like hiking boot style bottom. I love shoes. Have I talked about that? And I love designer brands. We just can't afford them. It's okay. Oh my God. Sorry. Again, look at these boots. Sorry. I know it's not music, but I have to. There are some cool callbacks to artists or songs that I've already heard before, right? So I feel like there's a small callback to Metallica. I always think in Konami's playing when she's younger, I think there's a lot of callbacks to her favorite artists or her favorite guitarists, right, of the time. We're always going to get some of that Eddie Van Halen and some of that Santana, sound from her, because over time she's definitely developed her own signature sound, and it's nice to hear where she was coming from back in the day. But it's so crazy to me that you hear them now and they've definitely developed their style. It's been years, but they've definitely have their thing, right? And it's cool to hear, like, I feel like Misa has always been this, like, powerhouse of the cell. And Misa's just gotten even better. Konami's just gotten all of them have just gotten better. They're like wine at this point. They just age, they get better. It's just getting better. So interesting that Shake That. I really like Shake That. I can see why people like this song. It's catchy. It's got catchy lyrics. It's got a catchy feel. And just the pure weight of the song makes for a really good song, or it makes for a really good feel and a good time. I like it. I dig it. It's a great way to end an album. I encourage you to celebrate the end of this album together by going off and shaking that, whatever that is for you. I won't say anything. So I enjoyed this. I had a great time, but of course, I don't want to hear what I have to say anymore because I'm tired of hearing my own voice. I want to hear what you guys have to say. What do you think about Shake That? And I actually looked up the lyrics before I reacted to this. What do you think about the lyrics? What do you think about the music and the little like quotes or callbacks to artists that they possibly like, or the creator of the song possibly liked and kind of wanted to throw it in there? And what do you think about the guitar solo / bass solo section? I just want your thoughts, because you know how I feel. And yeah, if some of you don't know, I just recently started practicing bass more, and so at some point I hope to plan to record myself doing my first bass cover. It's gonna be a little bit though. Don't hold your breath, all right? It'll be a little bit because I'm a perfectionist. I want to practice a lot to make sure it sounds good. So we're working on it, but we have an amp in the background now. She's there. I'm borrowing it for a while. Anyway, if you like the channel, like and subscribe, share it where you wish. If you want to check out some extra stuff, there's some links down in the description below for my Discord, where you can check out extra content as well as some free content. And if you were at the Kate watch party, I'm so glad you were there. I guarantee you we had a great time. I'm recording this on Saturday morning, so I don't know. Anyway, I hope you are having a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next BAND-MAID Sunday. Peace out.